Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to move this over. And see if anybody comes in. Okay. All right, I'm looking good. So let me share this. Hey girl, thank you for popping in. Even if you just for a second, thank you so much. I am getting ready to just share this real quick. How are you doing this morning, Natara? Hey, Maria. All right, Maria, do you want to be a moderator? Let me know, yes or no. Let me know, yes or no. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going live. I'm not even going to wait for people. I'm not going to hold y'all. This is going to be 1 hour a day. My bestie boo is on here. Her name is Myria, and she has challenged me to start going live every day. Y'all know I will go MIA real quick, because to be honest with you, doing YouTube and social media is very exhausting. And sometimes I take breaks and I'll come and then I'll be gone for a month. And I'm trying to learn how to push through mind over matter. Hey, Natara, I see you. Hey, Mobley family. Hey, I'm sorry, Maria. Did you say you would be a moderator for me? Let me know. I did not catch your comment. So going live, I had okay. Let me do it right now. Um, oops. Let me go back and change that. 1 second. So going live real quick, I want to tell y'all, Maria, comment real quick again so I can change it. My best friend Maria is on. She used to be Dinkins Everyday Life. She is now Moments with Maria. And she was like, you need to start going live and be consistent with going live. And I was just like, managing. Okay, I got you. And so I'm really challenging myself to go live more. So I'm going to attempt to go live every day this week just to see how I like it. I will still be putting up videos and content. I am not doing Vlogmas this year. That is not my focus. But I want to be more engaging. And sometimes I ask a lot of questions on my community tab and I don't get answers, and I feel like it's just an injustice to you guys because we don't get to actually sit and talk and engage with each other. So I'm going to watch the comments from my laptop. um all right, I see Brittany's here. Brittany, walking into Brittany, she is also a moderator. Thank you for joining, Brittany. So I have some questions. I did not come with a big topic, but I do plan to come with the topic on tomorrow's live. But I just want to get you guys in the habit of seeing me here on live and pushing myself beyond what I feel I can do. And yes, I'm nervous, and I never want to show up on a live again after today not having a purpose for the live. So today's purpose, I was going to talk about forgiveness, not others but ourselves, because I notice in motherhood sometimes we do things and then we make mistakes, and not that other people hold us to a standard, but the standard that we hold ourselves, that we put ourselves up here. And I saw a TikTok recently where this lady said, I don't know who needs to tell you this, but sit down. And she was talking to me. She was like, sit down. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be on everything. You don't have to. And as a person who has taken on so much, it has been so hard to let go. And it's been hard to delegate over to family members. It's been hard to show up for myself. So almost the entire month of November, because God is really preparing me for a season of rest and what that looks like for me in 2025, I had to take a seat and I had to learn how to delegate things over to other family members, things that I am no longer going to be taking on. Um, I love my family and I will do anything for them. But one thing I told my husband I will not do is I will not die. I will not. Hey, Scott. Oh, look at Brittany. Hey, Brittany. I see you, girl. I will not die. I will not kill myself in my body. For the sake of trying to take on everything for everybody. That includes stress. I am on high blood medicine. I take anxiety medicine, and I had to have a sit down talk with my kids and my husband recently, and I had to tell them in 90 days, I will be completely off blood pressure medication. That is the goal. That is the plan, and I am learning how to take my hands off of things that I never should have really picked up. So hey, Quamisha, how are you? Did you like the apron? Let me know, girl. And I'm glad you guys are here. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Tell Jackson I said hello. Um, but yeah, so I just want to talk to y'all. This is nothing like super serious. I want y'all to know, like, my husband was like, you don't show your personality a lot. I don't want to be always serious all the time because it ain't ever that serious. But y'all just gonna get me. I don't know what else to say. So do y'all have any questions for me? Because I have some questions that I printed off, like my personal background, like my family, hobbies and interests, my faith values, which y'all should already know, things that I like to do for fun that is super lighthearted. Um, um, mm, mm, mm. I do have one question for you guys, and that is, how do you stay motivated through your day to day? I know Quamisha, you said you have 4 under 5. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, how do you manage your day to day without, like, you know, falling apart? That's a question I want to ask. And um Brittany, Scott is working from home. I think Natara, the Johnson's life, she works from home as well. And I know Natara is a homemaker that's working from home. Brittany, from walking into her, she is a homemaker. So is Maria. And ladies, we are in this community. There are 4, 4, and 5. Yes, Brittany said, Quamisha, tell us, because she's struggling with 2. And I think her oldest and Zora are the exact same age. They're just a few weeks apart. So he's 4, and then she has one that is 1. How old is Jackson, Brittany? He's 1. Oh, I'm glad you love it, Quamisha. I'm glad, girl. Send me a picture of you in that apron, girl. I have a bag going out to Brittany, and it's so funny. Brittany, from walking into Brittany, you said yesterday that you love fedora hats. And I was like, that's what I was forgetting. I need to send you the fedora hats. I'm going to send you one in every color. And I'll send you a picture of what they look like before I put them in the mail. But yeah, y'all, what's going on? The question for this segment is, how do you stay motivated as a homemaker when life gets overwhelming? One of the things that I'm struggling with as a homemaker is when things start to come up that's unplanned, um, I will just stop everything. And I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I get so overstimulated and overwhelmed really quickly, that I I'll stop because it wasn't what I planned, and it just comes up, and then that becomes the focus. And so what I'm trying to learn in this season is to push through that and not quit. Um, Maria, you said I'm trying to find my thing so I don't have to, I don't have a complete answer. Okay. Life with the Scots. I stay motivated with prayer, sitting down, going to the gym, and that's my me time. Brittany Scott is, ever since I've known her, I don't even know, Brittany, that even when you were pregnant, I don't even remember you ever missing a day going to the gym. Natara says, that I have to pray my way through because I get overwhelmed. I do too, Natara. I really do. Walking into Brittany, I stay motivated by being consistent in prayer and walk with Christ, surrendering my plans. I do that, but girl, on them days that I think it's more so the days that I really want to get things done, like I am determined and something comes up. I need to learn in those moments when I commit my plans to the Lord that whatever comes up is okay and not to stress over it. I don't miss any days. Nope, she don't miss any days. Um, Natara, you said I have been exercising more also. What do you do for exercise, Natara? So we have 12 people on the live. I might have to do a little giveaway. So y'all keep talking about that. I'm gonna ask another question. Um, I'm not gonna ask those questions like those silly questions people like to ask online, like who do you feed first, your husband or your kids? Like who thinks of those things? Your walking pad and Grow with Joe, and she's on YouTube. So how are you guys doing, and how do y'all have any special plans this week? And how are you guys preparing for your season, your Christmas season? And I say it that way because I know a lot of us aren't big on buying gifts, and it's not about the gift buying, but to be in the spirit of, Christ in Christmas season. That's why I said it that way. Oh, you have dumbbells? The Mobley, Miss Mobley, she said, yes, I gave the job of cleaning refrigerator to my husband and delegated rotating chores to my kids. I get up in the mornings and I tell my children if they come out and won't have any conversations until, if they come out, I won't have any conversations until 8 a.m. Oh, you're setting boundaries too. Oh, I like that. That is good. Um, so I don't know if y'all see my video that posted this morning, but I have delegated dishwashing duty to my kids. They have it for one from Saturday to no, sorry, it's from Sunday to Saturday, and then the other one is on the playroom, and I'm still focusing more so on the deep cleaning portions of the house, but I don't do anything in the yard. I don't. I'm not handle. And so here's the thing with the dish duty thing. The way that I like to keep my dishes is I like the sink to stay free of dishes. So the dishwasher should always be in a place where the dishes are in the dishwasher. They're either dirty or they're clean. So if they're clean, they need to be out the dishwasher. And if they're dirty and it's not filled up, we need to make sure we keep it filled up. And the moment that it's filled up, it needs to be turned on. Um, I still do focus on the deep cleaning part. I am still kind of not into like cleaning their bathroom. I don't clean their bathroom. Mm-mm. Because have y'all ever walked into y'all kids' bathroom and you walk in there, and as soon as you walk in there, you mad, you ready to go off? That's me. So I set my boundaries with that. It's theirs. They need to make sure it's clean. My husband is the one that goes behind them and makes sure it's clean. They all have a clothes washing day where they have their days. Mondays for me is my reset day, so that's the day that I wash my sheets, my towels, washcloths and stuff like that. And then Tuesdays is the days that I wash my clothes, my husband's clothes, and Zoran's clothes. Zoe Grace gets Wednesdays, Zuri gets Thursdays, and my son, my oldest son, who is normally off either on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, he can choose whatever day he chooses to wash. But that's going forward what we're doing. What else? I missed a few comments. I really love the fact that you don't have conversations with anybody until 8 a.m. I don't have conversations with my family, like my extended family, like my mom, my sisters, or anybody like that until 10 a.m. Like, because my family can be so drama driven that I hate waking up to drama. And sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have something on my phone via text, and I'll be like, I'm not responding to that. Like, I have to get into a place where they now know that it's been 2 or 3 years since I've been doing that now, so now they don't even try it. You okay, Maria? Quamisha, you said, child, I'm still trying to figure it out. But at least having some type of plan for dinner, remembering God is with me and talking to God through my overstimulation. I understand that. I am also I'm not even responsible for breakfast and lunch anymore. Only dinner. So I've set that standard in my home too, except for, with Zorn. But everybody got hands and everybody can do it. Like, y'all are too grown for me to be um catering to y'all every meal. So my job is to make sure that dinner has been provided, and that's what I'm doing going forward. I'm not doing all that. And I know people be like, I have a lot more time on my hands because my kids are older. I don't have to cater to them like that. They know when they're supposed to start school, which is now, which is why my lives will be at 11 o'clock, because they start school at 11, and they're super hands on, and they're super self, when it comes to school. They'll come in here and say, I need help with this, or they'll go to their dad and say, they need help when they need help. But I don't have to sit with them every second of the day. I keep their phones with me when they're doing homeschool, so they're not on their phone, like, doing things they're not supposed to be doing. Um, so I think, Quamisha, I want to say this to you: nobody has it figured out ever, all the time. I still don't, and so that's why y'all will see things on my channel. It's completely okay for y'all to say, "Hey, I see that you're doing this. You can do it a little bit better by doing this." I'm super open. I'm not closed off to where I can't get help, or I'm not that person. So the next question is, so how do you guys, I know Miss Mobley already answered, but how do you guys involve your kids in, like, day to day task and chores? Zoran wants to do it all. He's 4. He want to sweep. He want to mop. He want to fold clothes. He want to hang up his clothes. He want to do it all. But I have to, like say, okay, mommy got it. I got his arm. But he don't, he want to do it. He pull his chair up to the stove when I'm cooking. He wants to go look inside the oven to see, how much longer the food, like, he just loves that. So I'm trying to learn how to embrace that side of him and not be like, no, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yes, I need that time. Same with my family. I set my phone. Yep, I set my phone on D&D. I know people be like, I know she know I sent her a message, because I'm in a place where I'm gonna get to the message when I have time to get to the message. Not actual time, but like mentally. Sometimes I need to be right mentally to respond to people or do things. Um, I set my phone to not expect calls from anyone. Um, and you said Micah, Zorn's friend, takes out the small trash bins. He gets his own snacks, help with laundry a little bit, cleans up his room and toys, and puts away him and his brother's clothes. That's nice. I love Bean. He's so sweet. Brittany Scott's son, he refers to me as his sis. He says, "Hey sis." Yes. So I'm glad I'm doing this live today. So we're just 22 minutes in, and it's Natara, you said mine not on D&D, but I answer when I have time. Um, I don't know, but I love D&D, Natara. I love it because my phone don't even ring. I don't know. I have the Samsung Galaxy. I don't know how iPhones work, but when my phone is on D&D, I don't get a notification. That also helps me to stay off my phone as much because I'm trying to teach my kids balance when it comes to the phones. That they should not just spend their whole waking moment on social media or on their phones all the time. Yes, and so here's the thing. Here's the topic that might a lot of people might not understand. I am not going to raise my daughter to just be like a homemaker. She has to be a woman who knows how to do things on her own. Who knows when she's going to get married? But hey, Cynthia. Um, but I want to say this because y'all will see in a lot of my videos that my 15-year-old is doing a lot of housework. I don't believe in um, catering to men in a way where they are enabled from learning how to take care of themselves. My husband, when I met him, he was the cleanest man I had ever met. His closet was color coded. His shoes were laid out. Like I tell all people all the time, you can always tell our side of the closet because mine is always in a mess and his is always laid out. But he's always been that person. His mom raised him to be that person. But it also, I believe his mom raised him to be that person because he does not wait on me to say, I need help. He's like jumping in. He's being like the person. And I love that about him because our boys are being raised to do the exact same thing. Like the exact same thing. I don't have to tell them when to take out the trash. Like last night when my son got home from work, I left the food out for him. And you know what he did? I had already had a knee pain, so he was like, "Hey, mama," I did get onto him about this recently, but he came right back and he corrected himself. So last night he came home and he was like, "Hey, mama, I'm not eating dinner tonight, so I put all the food up for you." Um, and so I just went behind him to make sure the lights was off, everything was wiped down as far as the countertops and things like that. But I waited an hour because I needed to kind of rest my knee. But it's just the fact that homemakers online today have made it to where we have we still have to raise a lot of grown men. And I'm just thankful that I ain't gonna be one of the mamas. Once my boys are married, you need to go to your wife. Do not show up here without her. No, you can't eat over here without your wife. My husband and I are super sticklers. We are big on being one, and united as one with your spouse. And no, I am not your responsibility as your mom. I do not expect you to take care of me in my old age. None of that. Like, we are letting them go, go. So I don't subscribe to a lot of things, and people probably are shocked about that about me. Cynthia, you said it's also mentally exhausting feeling like you have to respond to people immediately. It is, and that's one thing I think I can appreciate about you, Cynthia and Maria. Like, it could be a whole half a day. I think Cynthia sometimes it's a whole day or 2 days, and I'd be like, "Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Natara, you said my 14-year-old does a lot of housework also. Yeah. They need to know how to cook, clean. My boys are good at cooking, but they are not really good at cleaning up after, like cleaning while cooking. So that's where we're at. I'm trying to teach them how to make sure that, you clean as you go. And I don't mind them cooking. I just want to make sure that the way you found my kitchen is the way you need to leave it because I don't want to have to come back behind you. But I still do because it just depends on the situation. I know my kids and I know when they're being lazy just to be lazy because sometimes they say, well, my mama just do it. And like my mama used to tell me at their age, well, your mama not going to always be here. So you got to learn how to do things on your own. You have to. You need to learn how to be able to do things when your wife is down. Let's just say she's having a baby or has had a baby. Like, you are not going to make your wife get up after having a baby and clean the whole house, are you? Like, let's talk about it. Learning to clean as he goes. That's the biggest, yeah. Right. I'm busy, but I love you and will get back to you when I can. That part. And I don't want people to be offended by that. And I notice with me, when it comes to like friends that I'm developing, if you are easily offended by every little thing, we cannot be friends, because it's never my intention to offend you. It's okay for you to ask, and it's okay for you to say, "Hey, did you mean this?" And I'm good with that. But I don't want to spend my entire relationship having to constantly explain things to people. That is so exhausting. That I don't want people to think that I'm always at their beck and call, Maria, but I also don't want people to feel like they can come and just dump on me and leave things on me and just leave me there sitting with it, because it's heavy. It can be heavy. And it's like, I don't want to bear that responsibility all the time, because it can damage you up here. Like, Zoran. Zoran is having a time, child. You have to know people in your circle. Yeah. I may or may not call you back. Brittany, you so funny. Brittany, you gonna call me back. I don't know what you playing. You playing. You gonna respond and you gonna call me back. Or I'm coming to Texas. All right. So what state are y'all watching from? What state are y'all watching from? I know a lot of y'all. So Quamisha, Arkansas. You know what? I have to email you, Quamisha. Hey Kim, Oregon. Okay. Oregon, I'm gonna have to send you a message too. Leah, you're watching from Arkansas too. Awesome. Awesome. I know you are watching from Texas. I know a few of y'all. You so funny. No, I don't know nothing about Arkansas. That's exactly why I want to send you a message, because I have questions. Um, Alabama, Colorado. Okay. Oh, my mama is so good for that, Brittany. My mama loves to video call me at random moments. And as soon as I pick up, if I pick up, she'll be like, um, "Oh, who you with? Oh, who is that? Who you talking to? Where you at?" I'll be like, "Listen, see, this is why I don't answer." But you say you were born and raised in, okay. Okay, well, you have the answers I need. I'm in a position right now where for Christmas we're gonna get our kids passports. And I was telling my husband, like, I really want to start traveling the US and then start working our way outside the states. But like, we just don't go places. So I just want to know, like, in different states, like, what is the fun thing to do in your state? You say my husband stays on my kids about our home. Yes, he understands it. You're in South Carolina. Okay. Yes, my mama is so nosy, y'all. She's so funny too. Hello, watching from Tampa, Florida. Hey, Deb. Girl, I just moved from Tampa. That's where Maria is. And Cynthia. Kim, I love that. Traveling to me. Y'all, tell me something. Hold on, here comes Zora, y'all. Hold on. What's wrong, son? You okay? I want my own candy. You can't have candy right now. Can you wait till I get off the live? Mm-hmm. Okay. You wanna you wanna go back downstairs? I'm on live right now. Hmm? I'm too tired. You too tired? Well, lay down on your bed and you can stay. I'll just sit up for a minute. Okay. So what's a fun thing to do in your state? I want to get a RV and I want to travel. I just want to travel, y'all. And I want my kids to see something different. So, Miss Mobley, Cynthia is asking you, what part of South Carolina are you from? She is from Sumter, South Carolina. All right, so next question is, what do y'all like to do for fun? fun and what y'all like to do lighthearted. And I'm talking about away from your kids. All right. Half of y'all know who know me know what I like to do for fun. We're super big into nature and hiking. Oh, you'll like Brittany. Life with the Scots. She's on here. Her and her husband are hikers, and they take their kids too. Oregon has a lot of beautiful waterfalls and mountains. See, I've never seen snow. I've never seen a real waterfall, and I've never seen mountains. So that's something I would like to just experience. I am in Florida, born and raised. I'm sorry, I did not tell y'all that, and I'm asking y'all questions, and I'm not answering those questions. Sorry. Um, Born and raised. Zoran is gone. Brittany, he left. Um, I need to come to Colorado. I want to come to Colorado. I think Natara, you were the one that told me about the train. Tell us about that, where you can kind of get on the train and like travel through the mountains, and I think you can stay on there overnight and stuff like that. Hey, Fancy. Fancy is on. So, what do y'all like to do for fun, and what do you like to kind of wind down and relax? If you come to Texas, if you want to, sorry, the comments are going too fast. Y'all come to Texas if you want to eat good. I do. I want to come and try barbecue in Texas and barbecue in Tennessee. Um, Train rides. Yes, I want to get on a train, and I just want to really like go through towns. I want to go to California. But was it one of those luxury trains, the kind that you can kind of like sit? Stop telling my business, Brittany. Can you can sit, Kim, and you can sleep on the train, and they provide you with all the meals and stuff like that. St. Augustine is for Christmas. Okay, Fancy. So, any special plans? I for Christmas this year or this month. One of the things I want to do this month is I want to take family photos. I think the last family photo that we took was when Zadrian was, I think, 6 years old, and Zuri wasn't here, Zoe Grace wasn't here, and neither was Oren. We've never taken any family photos with the three of them. Nights of Life, like oh wait, Night of Lights. I love game nights. Yes. So like, what's your favorite game, Quamisha? It says it's multiple places. The one you told me about though, Natara, the link that you gave me, the North Pole, so to speak. Hold on. You got a sleeper car? Oh, okay. On the train, you have to actually pay for that. Okay. It does. So my kids want to go on a plane ride and they want to go on a train ride. Um, and so that's what I'm trying to get them on by the end of next year. But this year went by so fast, y'all. I had planned to do like a momcation to get away this year, but it didn't happen. Royal Gorge. It's called Royal Gorge. Trying new restaurants, hanging out with my hubby with no kids. Yes, my husband is my best friend too. He gets me. I can't believe it's December either. It's like, where did the time go? I'm not ready for, I mean, I'm as ready can be, but I just wish I had a little bit more time to do a little bit more this year. Taboo. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. This my game. Let me show y'all my game. And whenever I want to like relax, y'all, y'all, Y'all 80s babies, y'all know. I got the original Nintendo in 1986. I'll never forget it. But I found this on TikTok. It was like $10 or something like that. And whenever I just want to play and get a fix of my Nintendo games, Mario 1, 2, 3, Dr. Mario, I pull this baby out. Girl, I close my room door. I have me some music playing, and I go to town. I go to town. It says a little taboo in there or some game. Y'all know one game I don't like is Monopoly. I don't like Monopoly. I was talking to my friend girl the other day. There are 3 movies that I cannot watch. I cannot watch Home Alone. I cannot watch The Wizard of Oz, and I cannot watch Alice in Wonderland. Look, those 3 videos have traumatized me. So she was like, "You can't watch Home Alone." I was like, "Mm-mm." It's a trigger. It triggers me from my childhood. You know, neglect, being left behind. That just can't do it. Girl, go on TikTok and get this thing right here. It literally just plugs into your TV, and it has 620 games. It has Pac-Man on here. Everything is built in, but I don't. And let me tell y'all how bad. Who crazy? Who crazy? Listen, I'm for real. Listen, I don't share with my kids, so I bought one for me and I bought one for them so they could never come looking for this. I don't like. I can't do it. I can't do Monopoly. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You said you thought this was a calculator, sis? No, this is a game. Yes, already installed. Yes, child. So happy birthday to you, Brittany. I think Fancy's having a birthday this month in December. Monopoly is come on, Natara. Monopoly is boring. Like it takes my I go around one time and I be like, y'all got it. I cannot play Monopoly. Mm-mm. I don't know why. And I've been like that since I was a child. It takes forever. Come on. Come on, Leah. I I need people to understand me, and I'm so glad y'all do. So a game that I love dominoes. I'm a country girl, so I love playing Deuces Wild, Tunk. Um, yes. Yeah, I'm so super down to earth, y'all. I really am. No, don't even talk to me about Monopoly. If you saying, "Hey, we having a game night, what we playing?" Um, and it's Monopoly, I'm not showing up. Okay, Christmas tree, live or fake? Leah, you just gave me an idea to ask. I prefer live trees, but I have a fake tree because we moved away from the Tampa Bay area, which is why we used to go and get our live trees from that area. I sure will, sis. I sure will. Live or fake Christmas trees? Domino, spades, deuce. Yes. I love when I was a little girl I used to play gin rummy. I used to like to play that. But my husband's side of the family, like, they don't even let me sit at the table. Like, they just be like, nah. The moment I ask a question, they be like, nah, get up. Mm-mm. They so wild, Jenga. I like the Jenga game. What's the game where you put the card up to your head and you have to kind of, is it not Pictionary? You have to get people to say the name. Oh, fake. Okay, fake tree, artificial tree because ain't nobody got time for. Listen, you so silly, Cynthia. I live. I I mean, I've had like 4 or 5 real trees. Heads up. I like that game. I really like the live trees. I don't like so if you have a live tree, I'm literally taking that tree down the day after Christmas. It cannot stay in my house long, but a fake tree can stay up for 2 months. Yep. What music do I like? Um, I like 90s music, early 2000s. My husband and I are Anthony Hamilton fans. Of course, y'all know I love me some gospel, but I cannot listen to everybody that sing gospel because all gospel ain't biblical. Um, so I am very keen and aware to what I listen to when it comes to gospel music. I love um, I don't listen to no secular music that's been made past like 2004. I don't listen to that. I don't. So if I love Lecrae. He's like a gospel rap artist. Lecrae is like I have all his albums. What else I listen to? I love smooth jazz. Um I literally love. Have y'all ever heard? I'm gonna actually see if I can link it in the description. It's a guy. He sounds just like Luther Vandross to me, but he sings like Christian. It's like gospel jazz. With Layla Hathaway. Have y'all ever heard of that song? Oh my God, what is the name of that song? No, girl. These young artists don't know what music is. Mm-mm. I love Christmas oldies. We listened to Christmas oldies fancy this morning, actually. Yep. Now my favorite Christmas movies is The Elf. I watched it yesterday. The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Jude Law. That is my favorite. My other favorites, we love Charlie Brown, but I realize with Charlie Brown, any of Charlie Brown movies, you have to pay for it. So my husband and I, we're actually looking for like the whole set of all the Charlie Brown movies. You don't like Christmas music, Brittany? Elf is listen. Every time I watch Elf, and I might watch it again today, I watch it like I ain't never seen it before, and I be in here cracking up, laughing. I'm stuck on Brittany talking about she don't like Christmas music. I'm gonna check out Jackie Hill Perry's her her rap album. I really am. I heard like a snippet of what she put out recently, and I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Um, I'm so through with you, Brittany Scott. Okay, Natara's at work, so she can't stay on. Jingle Jangle. I don't know. I don't think I ever heard of that. What is that about, Fancy? Snowy Day? Huh? Is that a movie or a song? Girl, every time. And let me tell you, the holiday is the opposite. It had me crying every time. I mean, I laugh, but I be crying too. Yeah. Really? Fancy? Okay, so you said give me some old school gospel R&B. Yeah. 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 That's me. Okay. What's the gospel sisters back in the like 80s and the 90s? Not I'm gonna have to look into that. I have not watched one. I have not watched one Hallmark movie yet. Which I need to do. Y'all, I love me some K drama. K drama have me in a chokehold. Y'all hear me? It's been 5 years. I do not watch American shows, but K drama, C dramas. Where are my girlies at? The Clark sisters. No, it's is it Kent? The When God is it? The Pace sisters. Yes, the Pace sisters. That used to be. I used to love them down, y'all. I loved me some Pace sisters. Oh my gosh, you just took me there. Now I gotta go look for a song. When God is in the building. Me too. You know, Tia, I like to go to the Dollar Tree. I'll go get me some popcorn. I get the box candy, get me a drink like a Sprite or a Coke. Um, some I'm learning how to like make some pretzels, but if I can't find pretzels, I love the sourdough pretzels. Girl, I make it an experience. But I one of my issues and why I don't watch Hallmark Christmas movies is I cannot watch reruns. So I don't know which ones are new to the year or which ones are, old from like previous years. So I just kind of am stuck on that. Okay. So I want to ask y'all another question. Okay. So I'm changing up my content in 2025. And I've had a lot of people ask me about my planners. So would y'all be open to me doing like plan with me videos where you're like I'm like literally like the camera is down and you're looking at my planner and I'm planning out each week or the month or something like that. Someone else asked me if I could talk to them about journaling. Um, so let me know what y'all think about that because I will definitely do some planning videos. For you guys. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna be doing nothing cutesy. It's just gonna be pen and paper. How I'm planning out my weeks, how I plan for my meals. It's a lot of things that I'm taking on that I want to do more of. Like I am just getting all the stuff to start canning. My husband and I had a conversation yesterday about what our true purpose of why we should be prepping and stockpiling. And so that just brought on a whole nother slew of things that I could definitely be sharing. Yeah, plan. Okay, so I will look into doing some planning videos. So I have three planners. One is a faith planner that I'll be doing Bible study and gratitude journaling and things like that, prayer requests. The second one is my household day to day, how I run my home, my family, and then my other one is going to be just for me, my personal planner, my health goals, tracking pretty much everything, my calorie intake, exercises, doctor's appointments and things like that. So that's why I keep my personal planner just for me. I'm not going to share that. But the household planner, how I run my house and things like that, I will definitely share. And I'll share my faith planner as well if y'all are interested in that because, like I told y'all, 2025 is going to be the year of rest for me, learning how to truly rest, not just like not do things, but like listen out for the Lord, not be so busy to where I can't hear from God. And so that's going to be the number one thing for 2025. Yes. I feel like in the last 5 years, I have gone and gone and gone and gone and gone. I have literally like I've been running. Um and it put me in a place because I know we talked about this in the last live, but I have to be mindful of what I see as far as other homemakers online because it is so far from my reality that I cannot take in a lot of homemaking content, and I have to make sure that I am focused on my home because a lot of what I do here doesn't look like what everybody else do, and that's fine. I'm okay with that now, but it's just very important that we are not looking at what other people are doing, what other people have. And I'm not going to be spending the entire 2025 is going to be a no spend year. My goal is to not spend as much money on anything. So that requires for me to have a little bit more self control in my spending, um, and learning how to let God meet me in the gap. Because I was asking my husband, I was like, I don't know what this is. I feel like it's like a fear of missing out on something, but I have to get to a place where I'm okay with not having. And then having that moment where I say, do I really need this? Okay, if I really need this, I'll wait 30 days. And if I still need it in 30 days, then we can start planning for that purchase. But yeah, I have to really gain some control in a lot of areas of my life. And I'm not embarrassed to say that. I just know the struggles that I go through. And a lot of us like to portray that we don't go through nothing online. I'm going through everything over here. I'll be like, y'all be like, well, when your next video? I don't know. I, it be some days where I just be like, I can't even put, I'm just not fake. And so the moment I feel like I'm finna put something out that ain't me, I will just not put it out. Like I just can't do it. I'm not, everything that y'all see over here truly is my reality. And I try my best to not portray something that I'm not online. That's super important to me. Like if I'm struggling, 9 times out of 10, I'm quiet. I don't reach out. I don't say nothing to nobody. But then once I'm past that struggle, then I'll start talking and sharing about it. That's just how I am. Because I've learned to not depend on people. And that's not good either, because God wants us to be in community. And type yes or no in the comments if you guys would like to be a part of a private community. Like I've been praying about that for 6 months now. In the community, I have the name of it. The community is going to be named the Wholehearted Woman. It is not geared towards just homemakers. It is geared towards women who love the Lord, biblical womanhood as a whole. And there's nothing off the table. Like we are going through things. And I feel like some of us are sitting in a corner, suffering in silence. And so it's so important for me to have a real community. I had a homemaking community and I just felt like everything was so surface. And I didn't 100% feel like it was um really helping or reaching people, because there were people in that group that was so afraid to just be like, I'm struggling here, like I really need help. And so I just didn't feel like it was my time to be in a place, because who you have in the community is just as important, because you want to make sure that like we're no better than each other. We want to make sure that we are upholding like the fruit of the spirit towards one another, and loving our neighbor no matter where they are in life, and like not judging them and things like that. So I just don't feel like that community was what I really had purpose for it to be. But I truly am praying for a new community to come about with the right women to help me build it. So yeah, just type yes or no in the comments if that's something you would like to be a part of. Thank you, my sister. Y'all, Fancy is my sister. Like, I know we be like sis, but no, that's like my sister for real. There's a few women that I feel I have sisters, for real sisters, but I'm closer to a lot of like Maria, Fancy, Cynthia. I'm much more closer to these women than I am, hey Francis, than I am on with my own real blood sisters. So I need community. Yes, community is necessary. And Shayna, am I saying your name right? Me and her have so much in common, y'all. We are planners. We love to read books. I don't know if you are a K drama or C drama girl, but if you like that kind of stuff, let's get together. And I don't want my community to be so serious that we can't laugh. Like I'd be like, if we not laughing, because we ain't gonna be gossiping. You know what I'm saying? So if we can't laugh, or we can't shoot the breeze, we can't have coffee chats and things like that. Like what we doing? If we can't pray together, we can't read the word together, and then hey, I tell my best friend all the time, I love my kids, but forget these kids. Like for real. All right, Brittany, I got you, girl. Community is so important, y'all. And I ain't with the fakeness. Like I feel like I could spot a fake person so fast. Like I want real down to earth women. Like bring yourself down off the cloud. Come and sit with us. Everybody can sit at my table, but please don't come thinking you better than everybody. Like that's just not me. Listen, Fancy, I be quick to say, forget these kids. Girl, listen. I love my kids, but Lord, y'all are not finna drive me crazy. Mm-mm. All right, Maria. Maria's getting ready to go live right now at 12. Thank you for stopping by and staying. I'm gonna join you on your live. I didn't even realize it's 12 o'clock already. This went by fast. So I'll be live again tomorrow. I will post on the community tab when I'm going live because my son just told me this morning when I picked him up from school that they have testing this week, which is a block schedule. So I'm having him pull his schedule for the rest of the week. He only takes two classes, and normally he goes from 7:30 to 9:30. But when they have block scheduling, he can go in the morning and leave and then come back in the afternoon. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to go live. Like what time. It may not be 11 to 12 tomorrow, but I will definitely confirm and let y'all know today. Francis, I'm gonna send you a message on Telegram and I will be live again tomorrow. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. How do you get out of this live?